y'all, welcome to the Nobles Nido and welcome to a new video. If you're new around here, my name is Sarah. I am a mom to 3 kids, 4, 2, and 1. My husband and I both work full-time for a church, and in January of this year we started a childhood cancer journey with my 4-year-old. In January he was diagnosed with leukemia, and we are walking down this road of childhood cancer and just trying to figure life out. So this is going to be a really fun video. Today I'm going to show you a 1-month grocery haul. If you are new around here, we grocery haul and meal plan for 1 month at a time, and then mid-month I'll go back to a grocery store to get some staples like veggies and dairy and stuff that won't last the whole month. But then on top of our grocery haul, I was going to show you what it looks like when we just have a regular weekend. We don't have any chemo right now. We're about to start a really intensive block, but we're at the end of a really easy block called interim maintenance. And so we've had about 2 weeks off of chemo, and it has been a dream. It's been so great. So I just thought it might be interesting to see how life goes on when you have childhood cancer. So up first, we're gonna take a look at my Costco haul, and then I'll go over the meal plan with you. From there, I'll show you some snippets of our weekend, and then we're gonna end up going to Kroger tomorrow, which is Saturday, and so I'll show you that as well. So we do like a big Costco haul in the middle of the month, or the beginning of the month, and then I need to supplement from Kroger in the beginning of the month, and then I'll go back to Kroger in 2 weeks. So, really glad you're here. Let's jump into it. Here is our Costco haul. Here's just the grocery side of it. It was $477.09. Forgive all the noise happening in my house. My dad is working on the roof. Let's start with veggies. So some corn for the grill, some mangoes. I'm gonna use these for the mango grilled chicken as well as the mango salsa for the salmon, and then my kids will eat the rest. These grapes, I'm interested to see if my kids will like these. They don't usually have such dark grapes, and we'll have to cut them up for the baby, but the oranges that we usually get were just not looking really good, so I got grapes instead. 2 things of blueberries. I didn't need strawberries because I have some left over. These little potatoes, usually I can't get through this whole bag before they go bad, but I'm going to try to store them. I've been storing them by my onions and garlic, and you're not supposed to do that, so I'm going to store them in a separate place and hope that works. Some Brussels sprouts. I'm not sure for what meal yet, but those last super well. Some bananas, some more garlic, apples for Bryson. And then here is more of the pantry stuff. So some more mac and cheese. This lasts for a long time in our house. 2 things of flour. These peanut butter JoJo's. One of my best friends really likes these, so I'm trying them. Some sun-dried tomatoes. They're just a really good price at Costco. The ones that I need actually are supposed to be in oil, so all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add some oil and these into a container and let them kind of soak for a few days. And then that should make the tomato oil that I need for the sun-dried tomato pasta. Some of these Heavenly Hunks. Some more of these Archer Country beef sticks. They used to do the turkey ones if you've watched any of my other hauls, and they don't make them anymore. Some more Cometeer. I actually have plenty of these in my freezer, but they're getting rid of them, and that makes me really sad. And they were on sale for $14.99, which is less than $1 for a pod. So I bought some, and then I might just start ordering them online because they're so great. Some of these naans, I will split this in 2 and freeze both because we won't get to them before they start going bad. Some more flour tortillas. These have 2 packs in them, and I will freeze both of those for now. More pasta just as a restock. Some more chicken stock as a restock. Milk to have on hand. Sweet and salty bars. These will last a couple of months in our house. Some more Raos. We just like to keep that on hand even though we have one for the spaghetti this week. Some croissants, one of which I'm gonna eat right now, and the others I'm gonna use for croissant French toast tomorrow. Some more yogurt, and then I thought these were like a fun little thing for the kids to have on hot summer days now that we've reached that. I think all of my kids will like these, and if I can get any protein in Zeke, then that is really a win. Meat-wise, this is the most expensive portion of the grocery haul. Some more eggs. I usually buy 2, but we haven't been going through them as much, so just 1 for this month. Some chicken thighs. I will cut up most of this, like most of the packaging. Some I will go ahead and make into marinades. Others I will freeze like this for whenever we're ready for them. Ground beef, which of course I'll divide up. How many pounds is this? This is 7 pounds, so I'll divide this up into probably like 6 packages, so it'll be a little over £1 per package. And now this right here is very expensive. This was $100, just this one piece of meat, which I know sounds really bougie and like a lot of money. But I'm going to cut this up into individual steaks, and then this will last us a couple of months. We did for a long time live a life where we were not able to afford steak, and now we can, but the Costco cuts are just, they're too thick for us. So I can just cut this filet up, or this tenderloin up, into fillets and then freeze them and put that in the freezer. There we go. It's gonna come out. Hold on, my guy needs to talk to me. Yeah, okay, I'm watching you spin around. I don't know, y'all. He's all boy and also in a tutu. So anyways, let me show you the things. These don't count towards our grocery budget because we have separate budgets for these. Hey, hold on. I'm going to do these, okay? We have some pull-ups for my daughter, my 2-year-old, some size 4 diapers for my 1-year-old, baby wipes for our entire household. And then over here, we have more dishwasher pods. These are the toothbrush heads that we use for our toothbrush. You're supposed to change it out every 3 months. These are so expensive. They're like almost $60, but they last for 15 months worth of stuff. So I guess it's worth it. Some deodorant for me. I'd been wearing natural deodorant, but y'all, it just wasn't cutting it. And then I bought some of these, kind of an impulse purchase, but we do use scented flavored, I almost said flavored, that's so funny, scented things in our house. So I purchased these as well. The flavors, the scents are amber and fig, speakeasy, and floral and bamboo. They had some really pretty dark colored ones, but I didn't like the scents as well. There was a lot more citrus in the scents than these had. So there we go. Here is our month menu. I'll run through it really fast. Up first, tomorrow we have barbecue pork in the crock pot. I'll probably do coleslaw and baby potatoes with that. And then on Sunday, we're hanging out with some good friends of ours. I'm making fajitas for that. And then during the weekday, we're gonna do sun-dried tomato chicken pasta and pizza. The following Saturday, we'll do burgers. And then we're gonna do butter chicken, followed by a week of sloppy joes and grilled mango chicken, some salmon nuggets the following Saturday. And then we're gonna do steaks on the last Sunday. Sorry, I forget where I'm at. Some Caesar chicken and taco casserole for the following week, some French onion chicken that following Saturday, some more salmon. I think we're gonna grill this salmon on our last Sunday, and then spaghetti and either breakfast for dinner or leftovers. So that is the plan. As always, you can find the plan down below in a Google Doc, and it includes any recipes that I actually use recipes for. Some stuff just comes from my brain, but if I use recipes, they're down below. This weekend, our neighborhood was having an arts festival, so we decided to check it out on Friday night, and we decided while we were out, we would just go ahead and go to our favorite restaurant, which is this little mom and pop Italian shop in our neighborhood, and they make the best pasta, the best just simple dishes. It's like somebody's grandmother is in the kitchen, just cooking from scratch with recipes that are just in her head, you know? And so we all get the tagliatelle bolognese, which is this really good homemade pasta meat sauce combination. It's just so savory and so good. So after that, we went around and just enjoyed the arts festival. We grabbed a beer from our hidden beer garden that's located behind one of our favorite restaurants. And then we just let the kids get ice cream and sat on the lawn and watched some live music and just had an all-around good time. So we started off Saturday with some croissant French toast, which is a staple in our house. It's just French toast with croissants. That's it. You just take some croissants, cut them in half, do your typical French toast mix, and they're so great with some fresh berries and powdered sugar. So we did that for breakfast, and then we hopped in the car and drove about 30 minutes to the east of us and went to a little town called Covington, Georgia, which is known, I think, for filming Vampire Diaries and Dukes of Hazzard and some other stuff. And my dad wanted to check it out because he was interested in potentially moving there. And when we got there, it turned out that they were having like a little festival as well. So we popped into one of the coffee shops where we got just some coffee, but they had some really cute cupcakes. And then we went over to the middle of the festival where they had like a small petting zoo. It was a lot of fun for the kids, but honestly, it was a little inhumane, so we didn't stay very long. The horses were doing great, but the other animals weren't really loving their life. So then we just walked around. There wasn't a lot of fun stuff to see here. It seemed more of like an FFA style thing, where it was like really focused on agriculture and stuff. But the town is super cute. Ultimately, it wasn't just exactly what Dad was looking for, so we went over to a park that's close by that also has a really fun disc golf park. And the kids just ran around for a while. And then we ended up going back to the arts festival in our own neighborhood and hung out there for a little while. Had these really great popsicles. I had a key lime one, which was really good. And the kids had chocolate, and Valley, my middle child, wore it all over herself. Here is our Kroger grocery haul. This was about $41. Got some spinach, some of this ginger paste, some mozzarella cheese, and some pepperonis, obviously for pizza, some more strawberries, some more oat milk, coleslaw for tonight's barbecue pork, some barbecue sauce as well for the barbecue pork, a tomato, excuse me, no thank you, a tomato, 2 shallots, some dark chocolate chips, some veggie straws, and 4 bell peppers for various things. So, doesn't feel like $41 worth of food, but it is what it is. Sunday was really pretty uneventful. We just had church, and my husband and I both work on Sundays, so because we work for the church. And then from there, I really just spent some time taking care of the garden. I have these really cool clay pods called Grow Oyas. I'll link them down below, that I fill with water about once a week, and they just leach water into the soil. But I still overhead water for now until everything is really big enough to have those deep roots. A lot of my seedlings aren't getting down that far. And then my snap peas have started producing, and it's one of my favorite snacks. So I love to just go out and grab a handful, and then I always keep dip on hand, and then that's just a good midday snack for me. It's just such a joy to be able to pick fresh veggies from the garden, and truly the goal is to just be able to buy meat from Costco and then harvest our sides and stuff out of the garden during summer. Thank you so much for being with us for a weekend. We're going to finish this weekend out by making some fajita chicken and taking it to our friend's house to go play with their kids and spend time with these friends of ours. If you transport hot food, how do you do it? I am fairly new to transporting hot food. So typically I'll just, like, if we're going to the park and I make a hot dinner, I'll like wrap it in tinfoil, which isn't the most economical way. So if you transport hot food, tell me how you do it. Thank you for being here and taking a look into our life in the midst of chemo. I think I said this in the beginning, but this week, in fact, this Friday, it's Sunday now. It's Sunday now. We start a very hard block of chemo for 8 weeks. So we're a little nervous, but we've really filled up the last month and a half with stuff to do so that we can kind of fill that part of our cup up and take it kind of slow over the next 2 months. So thanks for being here. If you like videos like this, please consider liking and subscribing, because truly in this season, I just don't know what to make. And so I would love to know what you like to see. And until next time, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.